The dream is real.
Yeah. Can I get a standing ovation for the authentic voice of culture? We are TKBS, and I'm light-skinned, but I'm blue-black on the inside. That's right. I go by the culture man. They also call me the lifestyle specialist. But up next is the Vibe King. Oh, yeah. You thought you felt something about something and was going to feel a way about the other thing, but then turned around and had a whole nother feeling? He's responsible for it. And ladies and gentlemen, he's one of the 30 greatest living songwriters. Put your hands together for my brother, The Dream.
L to the O, V to the E.
She rocking that thing like
it right there's a T. Little mama so hood, little mama say fly.
Yes, sir.
Much love, much
Touch
love.
me.
Much love. Touch crazy.
Those hands that held the pen that makes the whole world sing.
Yeah, man, I'll take it.
How you like that?
Yeah, that's really good, man.
That was kind of...
That was actually made me feel, I feel like I'm gonna buy something now for no reason after that.
Well, you know,
that
Dream,
intro just made me feel some type.
You got it, okay?
Oh,
you can tell by the Von Dries silk pants. And then I said what the pants was. You know, he gave me an extra dap because he said, oh, you in it. You know it. Congratulations to your style. I see it's different now. I want to go down memory lane, but I also want to talk about your style because it's a little bit more intentional these days.
Hey, man, you know, you give Tom Brady a lot of time in the pocket. He gonna pick you apart.
I like the way you put those words in.
That's my thing.
You almost 50. You see this grown man. I see this grown man, low. You know what I'm talking about? He got that, bang. But you always had the timing because that's what you do for a living,
Hey,
baby.
man, no, the timing is everything, man.
It is.
You know, like even just being here, man. I appreciate you.
Yeah,
Appreciate you.
No, I'm
like,
about to get your flowers
No,
today.
you always, we have our conversation, do our thing. You always checking in, and I appreciate you.
No, listen, I think that we live in a world that is inauthentic, very transactional.
Absolutely.
You know,
and
when you get them texts like, I'm just thinking about your player, and then what happened was, and how the kids, you know, that's the real, you know, connection right there, and it don't lapse even when you don't see each other, or because you ain't been outside in about 25 years, and we're gonna talk about that. But let's go back 30 or 40 years. You got a real journey.
Yes.
Mr. Nash,
yes.
and it started in Atlanta, Georgia. I mean, you were born in North Carolina, but you came here when you was 2-ish.
Three, yeah.
Okay, did my research, and
I see. What's going on over here?
Yeah, you was playing instruments and things.
Cause you're not even reading nothing. It ain't no teleprompter, nothing. You just going out. Like,
tell him my magic.
Hey, man, this man working.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you got here and you got involved in the music, man. What was the thing that started getting you playing instruments?
I feel like the music journey starts with, if you're from the South, you know it starts with church.
Come on.
You know, ain't nobody, come on. You already know what's going on. You in the chorus, even if you didn't want, it didn't matter. This look like you did a little Stevie there. It's all good. Stevie, he's sorry.
We love you. You know he watching.
So, no, literally, the music thing starts in the church in the South, you know, and it doesn't matter whether you're in the chorus or not. You get in that chorus.
Come on.
When you in that church, they're like,
hey, get up there, boy. Find your part. Which alto, soprano, whatever it is, you get over there and do your thing.
And so I feel like by being ushered in that particular way, and looking at music through that lens, it was more just about the culture of people that was around and your family.
Right.
You know, and so that particular feeling, which is, you can't reduplicate that feeling.
Yeah.
So if you start out with that as a basis, which I did, man, I'm forever grateful now. At first I used to be like, I'm in the time, we got to go to church this week.
Yeah.
Why?
We just had Bible study.
Why?
Yeah.
Why they at my house? And then my best friend, who played trumpet when I was growing up, and he was older than me, maybe 3 or 4 years older. And I just kind of gravitated to bands. I always liked bands anyway, but you know, here in Atlanta, at Grove Park Elementary, we were the youngest marching band in the country.
You was in a band in elementary?
Yes.
Come on.
Yeah. So I played trumpet in the
original
third
drum
grade.
line.
Yes, originally.
Yeah.
And so that's how I got into what I felt like I was gonna love, because even the records, you know, that our parents played, it was in passing almost when you're young.
Yes.
You hear it, but you're not thinking like, these are the soundtracks of our lives. We don't know that until we get older. You know,
I marvel, you know, because when you talk about the church, sonically, it's another understanding of music.
Yes.
And we've had all Anthony Hamilton, we've had Tank, we have all these amazing people that, you know, started in the church, you know, here at TKBS. And I feel, man, the understanding of melody,
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? The energy and meaning behind heartfelt soul. It's a difference when you come from the church.
It's come from the church in the South. That feeling of humbleness and resilience. You know, that thing rolled off of those cotton fields.
Yeah.
You know, and
pain.
and we was able to turn that pain into something.
Come on, pain into purpose.
Yes,
and passion.
There you go.
And you know, I was talking the other day, and you know, I'm amazed at how y'all were, meaning y'all young fucking geniuses. No, I'm serious. T Nash. You still T Nash back then, but you're developing. You know what I mean? And to your point, elementary, you're in a band.
Yes.
High school, what was T Nash doing? Because you weren't the dream yet. You know what I'm talking about? Like, what were you doing? Because, you know, we've had people say, well, I was, you know, Q Pac was on here and he was like, I was on the football team. Yeah. And the football team was looking at, you know, Mike and Slim over there in the corner singing and they were cracking jokes and joning and shit. And I'm over like, nah, y'all can't do that. He said, matter of fact, he went over there and song. He said, when he heard the girls react to the melody, what was that moment for young T Nash? Because you be writing about some women's in your songs.
The moment happened though off. But before high school, there was Man in the Mirror by Michael, right? I used to sing that song like a crazy kid forever. At that time, my tone was the same. I've always had a super high voice. And so I just kind of related to what I was really enamored by that particular song. And that kind of ushered in the idea of how I would go on after that particular record. And so when I got to high school, even though I played T-ball with John F. Kennedy, growing up, I got trophies and stuff playing baseball.
Wow.
I played football
a little bit,
I played football for a couple of years, but I never let band go. Like, I couldn't do it. And actually, to decide, the whole situation came down to, you have to stop band in order to do this. And I said, nah.
I ain't willing to let it go. No, sir.
I can't let music go. I was like, that's completely nuts. I'd rather just not go to school.
Were you shy?
Not doing that. No, I wasn't shy in the hood, in high school. Nope, never. I also wasn't overly, you know, hype or egotistical. It was just more so about love of what I was doing.
Bro, your understanding of women is different. You be talking that shit, and we're gonna get into the song momentarily, but then also too, you wrap your arms around them in a way, you know what I'm saying? And you have given credit in the past, you know, when your mom passed at 15, you know, you kind of dove into the songwriting process. Right. And I'm sure that's rooted in love, but it's expressive through your music. Yeah, that's my common space for creation, is literally the feeling and the connection that I had with my mom. And so that has a lot to do with why we're even here in the first place. You know, it's this one thing that you can never shut off, which is always trying to impress the people you love the most that aren't here. Come on. Because she hasn't seen any of those trophies, any of those. She would never meet B. You know, she would never meet, like, you're meeting my mom through what I do. Yeah. You're introducing me. Introducing me. This is who this woman was. Everything vulnerable about me, are the honesty, even in failures, like whatever it is, that's just who my mom was. That's beautiful. You know, and the ethic and all those things came from my grandfather. Man, big shout out to your granddaddy. Yeah. That man had a boat, some cars, he did. A house paid for in the hood. Yeah, he did. Fuck you talking about? Baker Road. Yeah, he did. That man, and just his quality of life, to peel out that type of thing for a black man in the South. Come on, back then. Man, was something special. And he was a cement mason here. Shout out to the local 148 if it's still, you know, in existence this day. But he would take me as a young boy to the hall with him. I got to see these men talking about real things. It was building things, making things. They talking about building the airport. They talking about other things. They're talking about changing life for black people, you know, around. And it's not even, you know, I say black people now because it's almost like you have to say it. You know what they meant and you know what they stood for. And those same guys come to the house on weekends, Fridays, after work, play pinochle, which is a game I still don't know how to play. Wow. They're like, pinochle. Every time I say it, they're like, what's that? It's pinochle. Yeah. Play pinochle. And I was just this kid soaking up a lot of that information,
making sure those peanuts made it into that stove, and sat in front of that stove and watched them till they came out to give it these grown ass men.
That's right.
You know, here you go, some peanuts, here you go, and slide another tray into the oven. And that was his joy. What he did, what they
Little
did,
things.
that was his joy. It's like golf to me now. Like, that was his escape.
Wow.
And he wouldn't know that. At first, it's just like a bunch of men playing cards.
Yeah.
He's like, nah, man, they shit talking, they doing
It's bigger than that. It's community.
man.
It's community.
That's it.
Yeah. And it's amazing too, because I mean, growing up with your mother and your grandfather clearly was in your life, but to have to go live with him, but that was the finishing, that was the polishing you needed to go out here in this world.
Yes.
That last bit of education.
He put the armor on.
Yeah.
Yeah, he put the armor on it. You know, your mom puts all the soft stuff in.
The love.
And then once it gets in there, though, a man has to shield it.
Mold
with
it.
the other, he had to put the layer on where it's protected, so you never feel like somebody's like piercing a part of your soul that they shouldn't even be able to get to in the first place.
Come on, deep. Book on the way. Hell, you talking about? The dream, the American dream. I feel that, you know, like I remember when I was in high school, and I don't know if you felt like this, but it was a point where it's like, I really don't want to go to school no more. I want to get.
That's how I felt about church.
Well, of course you.
I negotiated my way out of church.
You start thinking about all the nasty shit you write about.
No, that wasn't what it was. That's what you was thinking about.
Yeah,
Prince
is my father. Huh? Shit. Ashana, you came to the goddamn
listen to Prince.
part.
I ain't listen to Prince. I was a lot older.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's so crazy because it's very evident in your music that he's one of your muses. We're going to get into that.
Yeah. We'll get there.
So tell me what it was. I was trying to get to the point of just leaving high school, becoming a man. You know what I'm talking about? And then finding yourself in music. I found myself in music by throwing parties. Parties led to promotion.
I was in a singing group in high school, so we were already like doing competitions and stuff. Perfect Harmony was the name of the group.
Okay, is Perfect Harmony outside still? They still alive?
Yes, they are still alive.
Big shout out to Perfect Harmony.
Shout out. They're definitely still alive. And you know,
I said that shit like he was 100. You're just
I'm not 1,000 years old. You're
vampire.
Like, what's going on?
Yeah, look at him. The way he's dressed. He's a vampire.
I like vampires actually.
No, it's cool.
But no, music at that time in high school was for me. And maybe it was after my mom passed, I became so serious about everything. I ain't have time to do that. I didn't even, if you saw me in my 20s, you knew I wasn't at a club. I didn't do that. I suppressed myself on purpose.
Wow.
Because I didn't feel like I deserved certain things and I didn't need them because I hadn't done shit. And so I just kept telling myself that mentally from the beginning. And so when my mom passed, I got real serious about my time. And I got value. Too serious. It was irritating.
Yeah, but you understood the value.
I understood the value. And you know, you would live to understand it more. But I just trusted more so my upbringing through my parents at the time of what I needed to do, and especially to get ready to enter into life without two of the cornerstones of my life. So my grandfather and mother is gone.
Yeah, at this time. And so it's trying to be serious and still maintain friendships, which is really hard when you're a teenager going into 20s and doing all these things, because you're trying to say we're the same, but we not, because your mom's at the house. Your dad's at the house. You're going to go see your grandfather, and I don't have none of those people. I understand.
So my seriousness became, it would be a friend saying, hey, let's go do this. And I'm like, man, I'm trying to figure out how to get a washer and dryer.
Grown up shit.
That was my grown up shit from the rip. It was
while
like,
everybody else partying,
everybody's
you looking for the whirlpool.
Man, I'm like, yo, there's nowhere. And I just always remember my grandfather said, he's like, there will always be a place in somebody's house for a woman to sleep.
Come on.
But there'll never be a place in somebody's house for a man to sleep. You got to go to work.
Got to go to work.
You got to get something.
You lazy motherfuckers out there sleeping in your woman's bed. It's y'all bed or your bed?
Yo, hilarious as fuck.
Am I lying though?
No, you're not lying at all.
These weak ass men, they want to be the baddest bitch out here now. Sorry. See, look at Tiffany over there talking about, what is this, Tiffany? What the fuck is this?
This is like a hand clap, but it's like in silence.
We need to hear the claps.
Yeah, we need to hear the claps. Yep. There you go. It's okay.
Come on, Ashana and everybody in here.
Man, it's okay. Just let it clap.
Yeah, we rooting for you, but get your shit together.
But yeah, it was I had a different experience. And no matter how hard it got, I never lost sight of what my mom meant which is, so those are the two things. You shield yourself from a father. Your father gets you that peace, and your mother gives you that the love and all of those other things that you need to survive this.
The substantive pieces.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why, I'm so thankful for my wife, who'll be 27 years in October. But I'm thankful for my aunts and my mom and my grandmother too, because man, without them, I got locked up at 18 and trying to figure out like what life's going to be. And to your point, at 18, I had, adult problems.
Yeah.
You got to go and go figure it out. And then you come to Freaknik, 1992.
You come to Freaknik.
And then it changes your whole life. You move to Atlanta, you start your life. But this is this is what a man does. Right. Then you have a family and you provide. I want to go to 2001. You met Lainey Stewart.
Yes.
And I'm jumping here because it's very important. You wrote a song for B2K's Pandemonium album.
Yep, everything.
Everything.
Yep.
And you trying to figure it out. You in the game. You know what I'm saying? But you just getting in the game writing. Yeah. He helps you get a publisher deal. Talk about the sequence.
That was just more so when things, I feel like, start out and when contracts started to get into play, you've probably been doing something before it even got to that. That just kind of legitimizes what it is that you're doing.
That's my point. And that's why I wanted to go to that, because B2K at the time.
So before that, though, you got to understand how I was looking at it in the 90s, to go back a little bit. The decision to write and do music was super petty. The reason was literally, I remember seeing Dallas Austin.
Why was it petty?
I'm going to tell you.
Okay, tell me the story.
I seen Dallas Austin at Phipps. Lennox. Okay. Way back when. It was a car. I want to say it was a Ferrari. I don't know which one it was.
He had them all.
And I was like, how you get that?
You asked him?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just some kid to him. And we basically the same age, but he had been doing it so long.
Yeah, TLC.
He's like, yeah. So we're not the same in music years. He's like, wait, he's past it.
Yeah.
He said, hey, watch out. It was something like, watch out.
Yeah.
It's music. Like that's how once I knew you can get that from this, I was a monster.
Lights out Joe Jackson.
I was young because it was already battling, rapping, being witty. I was already on that anyway. We grew up in the era of joning.
Sport.
Joning was you gotta hold your own. If nobody ain't fighting it in, nobody said the thing.
Most hurtful, meaningful thing.
You gotta say the thing that means a thing that pushes a button where you like, oh, you don't went too far.
I'ma fuck you up.
Yeah, somebody, we finna fight. And I got in a bunch of those.
Right.
But
Tiffany too.
The idea ultimately was being witty. I had no idea you could get paid for that. We were Atlanta. This is Atlanta, and this is the Bible. This is a part of the Bible Belt.
No question.
And we're not thinking about music in the way of transforming how you just said it before we even got on, which is, I didn't know this was gonna turn into $1 trillion business. They didn't know. Our parents didn't know.
Yeah, nobody.
My grandfather said, "You're not gonna make a cent in music.
Yeah, get a job.
Literally,
get a trade.
You aren't going to make a cent. You need to come to work with me.
Yeah, come build this airport with us.
Man, you tripping?
Yeah,
I'm building nothing.
That's what I told my grandmama. I said, I ain't sell dope, grandma, to go work at UPS or FedEx.
Well, they gonna have benefits for you in 30 years. You can retire.
I said, people like Ashana don't want no man that's.
Dang. She like, nope. No, don't.
Yeah, she did not. No, they like the hustlers. Women like the men that's getting to it, that can provide, that made them feel safe.
And so there you go. I grew up on the West Side. All the crack you can imagine. I've seen all those things, and luckily I didn't have to do or participate in anything.
Absolutely. I'm so happy for you.
And Atlanta was a different place.
Yeah. But I think it would have tainted your mission, your purpose, because, you call yourself the Love King on one of your albums. And it's so true. I'm not going to the album yet, but it's so true because when you listen to your lyrics, that's what it's about. Mm-hmm. Even when I think about Britney Spears, Me Against the Machine, looking at your early writings and the things that you were saying, you had revolution in your system, you had love in your system. It was identity building. You were creating this force of nature that you would become. What was the process like? Because like I said, you had Me Against the Machine. You were working on Nivea's album, her second album. You were going through all these things, and you're really defining who you will become with this pen.
The actual gift was, I know what you need to say.
Lead me.
That was my whole gift. I had no idea it was a gift. I just thought it was.
You knew you
I'm
could do
gonna
it.
write because technically that's what I do, but I'm gonna make this thing by spoke for you. This is what I feel like you should say right now. Reed, this is what I feel like.
Bespoke for you.
You should say.
I'm gonna tailor it so that it fits you.
This is your life. This is what you're talking about. I'm able to tap in and connect with with artists and with people to understand. If we have a conversation, like I don't need that much from Kenny to know. Oh, this is what his album sounds like. If Kenny's doing an album, whether you on it vocally or not, this is what your thing is.
Well, Dream, I can't sing, but I can hype the shit out of some
That's
shit.
what I'm
So
saying.
if you want to prepare an album for me, you heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. He didn't say yes. Okay, cool. But
yes,
yes, we're gonna make a party song. You heard that, Shauna? I'm on your head.
Shauna, we good.
Yeah. I love that thought process because I've talked to a lot of songwriters. We grew up with them all. Atlanta might have has the biggest songwriters ever in our era.
Definitely by now, definitely.
No, of our era in the game.
Yes.
If I was to just put you, Tricky, and goddamn Jermaine up there, it's and Brian Michael Cox. It's over for the generation.
Yes,
and we can big shout out to Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, Michael
Dallas, like all you got.
Dallas,
you got Rico.
Yeah, Rico Ways. I mean, we have some stellar contributors to this thing of ours. But I'm gonna stay on you for a second. So you're up and coming, and you get Umbrella.
When the sunshine, we shine together.
You sound confused. It's like, who gets that early in their career? Umbrella? On the type of artist nobody knew it was going to become. Because, by the way, it didn't seem like Rihanna was going to be.
Not to you.
No. I didn't. Okay, yes. Not to me.
To me?
You knew it.
Superstar.
Come on, Bespoke.
Immediately. I was literally, and then the story is not how it goes or certain versions of it.
What is the story, nigga?
The story is, and I didn't have that much say so at this particular point in my career, although I had done things, right?
You didn't have what?
I didn't have as much control, and I didn't have as much of a voice.
I want you young artists and singers to hear that.
In
but please go.
In that time period. But what I knew what I had done. I knew what Umbrella was. And you can write one or you can write 2, 3, luckily to write one, regardless of how much you believe in yourself.
Yes.
Just the truth.
Tell them.
I believe in myself to the utmost, but I know what that is. And we were trying to decide where the record goes. And now it's on record, so I don't have a problem really talking about it, which is Mary had the record at first, who I love to death.
Mary
my
J.
big
Blige.
sister, yes.
Today's years old, aren't you, Tiffany? When you heard that, you didn't know Mary had Umbrella first. Okay.
And another person had it. We sent it to Britney first, actually.
What?
Yeah, they was like, no, that's not a hit. And I was like, all right, cool, that's what's up. I knew what it was. And then there was a conversation about this girl named Rihanna. And I know how this thing works, which is, if you can get it on the biggest artist that's having the time from a producer standpoint, that's where you want. That's the goal.
Yeah.
And I understand it, and I would never break code unless
you meet a Rihanna.
There's a Rihanna, and I don't know this girl. She don't know me. I was in tune, watching certain things happen, in her time and whoever else was out at that particular time. But I knew there was something special about her, and I knew I wanted my song to create a thing for someone versus it being, that person was already gigantic and just got your song. Your song didn't improve anything for their life. It didn't change anything at all.
But I wanted
to change somebody's life
and take them to the top.
And I felt like Rihanna embodied the whole thing and did her part, like just her styling and just how fucking fresh she got. Like, it ain't have nothing to do about being fresh before that, but she got extra fucking fresh.
Yeah, but it's also her vibe. Record. And I call you the vibe king. You might be like spilling this vibe sauce. And it's fuck that. It's evident. No, listen. I'm saying to you, bro, like when I listen to your records, I'm invested because it feel like my outfit. It feel like goddamn what I want to say. You dig what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And Umbrella for Rihanna did that.
Yes.
For the 777 Navy.
Yes.
I mean, it's not the 777. I just made that up. But the Navy. Right? That's one of her albums.
Yeah.
But the Navy, right? And you think definitive moments in artist's career, and what was it?
Right.
No clouds in my zone.
No clouds in my stones.
Yeah, let it rain. I'm hydroplaning this thing coming down like the Dow Jones. I was like, and just even getting that rap back. I said, wait. I said, so if Jay jumped on this, he knows what I know.
Come on. And he wasn't getting on Nathaniel.
Nothing.
That wasn't it.
Period.
Very
strategic. Which is why I love him to death.
Yes,
He's like,
Drake's the same
let
way.
me get that right there. Heard that thing, knew what Ree was, and everybody delivered on their part. And like Mary said, that song was meant for her. That's just how the universe works.
Come on.
That was a Rihanna record, and we had no idea. We didn't know each other. She didn't know me from can of paint. You know.
What God has for you is for you.
God has plans.
Hello? Without
God
your
has
plans being involved.
Yes.
Amen. I want to jump to the fact that you won your first Grammy on that. Round of applause.
I didn't know.
You did not? What you mean? She won a Grammy.
She did.
Well, you won if she won.
No, it ain't the same. I wish it was.
Wait, you ain't getting no Grammy for that?
Not for that one, man.
If you'd have won Song of the Year.
Bingo. I lost.
But you were nominated for Song of the Year. Oh, that's right. You did not. Fuck, I'm going to kill somebody.
Lost to Amy Winehouse.
Tried to make me go to rehab. I said.
Rest in peace, Amy.
Yeah, rest in peace, Amy. She's one of them ones.
But I was hot. Oh. I was hot. You know what I did, Kenny?
What the fuck did you do? What to talk to me?
I drove right to fucking Vegas and went straight to the studio.
It was like, I'm going to get me.
Oh, we getting this motherfucker.
I'm going to get me a Grammy.
Hey, we getting this motherfucker. I was I was so pissed off. Everybody was just happy to be there, and I didn't understand it.
That's unbelievable.
So y'all just happy to be here. Y'all finna go to that party we just lost. Fuck that.
All right, well, listen, what I'm about to do is I'm about to go down memory lane for Radio Killers, because in 2007 you also got your iconic record deal for Radio Killers with Def Jam.
Yes.
And you delivered us a masterpiece, player, which is why you have part 2 coming out 27 years later, but we're going to stay on the first. Okay?
The numbers keep changing.
Yeah, this nigga's
49 years later.
This nigga's 222 years old. But your first single, Shawty is a 10.
Shawty right there's a 10.
Featuring Fabulous.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Shout out to Fab.
Yeah, big
Thank you for that. Thank you for that.
That was magic. I felt like sonically we were being introduced to something.
Yes.
How did that record feel?
So Bed for Jay Holiday was made
Trying to put you to bed.
before that.
Talk that shit. I was trying to leave some shit out, but it's fine.
Bed was made.
You got too many records.
And after I wrote that record with my good friend, Carlos McKinney, Los.
Big shout out to Los.
Definitely.
Underrated.
Who helped me create that sound, you know, in that space where we mean Prince shit. He probably loves Prince more than I do.
Yo, that Bad record, by the way, you ain't had to fuck me up like that.
Man, yeah,
why you do that? I'm trying to stay focused on the script.
I'm sorry.
Shit.
Bed, after I made that record, and I knew the artist at the time was only gonna take one.
Yeah.
I didn't even have Shawty as a 10. I made Shawty as a 10 literally like 2 days later and decided to become an artist. Because I knew I could make 12 of those. You listen, I'm not trying to be funny, you're not. Because you've got too much music. This shit is annoying. He's like part 1.
Yeah, part the original.
Yeah.
Love it. But second single for me, you know, you talked about this falsetto thing.
In a falsetto.
In my opinion, this is when you put the industry on notice. This for me was like, it wasn't like you was Prince falsetto in it. It was like you took everything you heard in falsetto and made it your own. Listen to me. We done had some great falsetto singers in black culture. Right. But this is the first time I'm Prince's son that I felt like somebody other than my father could like do what he wanted in that space of falsetto.
Wow.
And then you wrote your motherfucking ass off. And I'm a shit talking Scorpio, you hear me? When I get him, I got him. And it's part dick game, and then it's part the shit I say. Okay? And talking all that shit, soon as I hit, now I got him talking like this. Sorry, fuck. Dream, what the fuck was you thinking about, bro? Cause sonically, niggas is slow music fucking, but that I'm fucking to the beat. I'm taking advantage of the situation.
Yo, that thing,
monster.
I was just free.
Monster.
I was free and vulnerable, honest at the same time. It's so many of those. We talked before. This is the same shit, man. You're born in the 70s, man. We got so many things.
So player.
We got Michael.
There'll be no darkness tonight.
Biggie.
It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine.
Pop. Groups that nobody thinks about, like Onyx.
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about? Which made it so digestible for somebody like DMX.
Stop. Drop. Shut him down.
Which is like a one up on the thing, and you're like, I get to get all of this.
Yeah.
From black culture.
Yeah. And I'm gonna put it in my pot. I'm gonna season this shit out there.
That's my whole makeup. You just go down the ingredients thing. You're like, oh, I get it. It was like 3 eras of the greatest music, like in modern history.
Come on, dog.
70s, 80s, 90s.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Round of applause, Steve. Y'all just give Tiffany, clap your goddamn hand. Okay. Your first number one was the next single. I Love Your Girl was number one on Rhythmic, which is actually astonishing to me that Falsetto wasn't a number one record on every.
Why?
Because the way it made me feel, nigga. I'm not the barometer for success, but I know some players.
If feeling was numbers, then a lot of number ones would be a whole lot of other records.
See, you getting real like technical. I can see where your brain just
No,
went.
I'm saying I believe what you believe, which is
Well, you keep believing.
sometimes first the thing that comes first is never first. It's never number one. It's like I would take it something has nothing to do with me. BMF by Ross.
I think I'm Big Meech. Larry Hoover.
That style and sound of that particular record at the time. I think I'm Big Meech. Larry Hoover. The way
Whipping
the song,
work.
that song wasn't number one.
Hallelujah.
You can't even think in your mind, how could it not be?
Right. The
It
way
was
it makes you
first,
feel
though.
in that club or in that
First
arena.
in that space.
You're right.
Of something gigantic.
So how could it?
So everything that came behind it, if it sounded in that way or
Okay.
in that vein,
Yeah.
it may have went number one. And that's how people get food most of the time.
See, that's that nigga mask. I always tell my wife, you can't lose on a nigga mask. All that educated shit, out the door.
That's true.
Now, I swear to God.
Yeah, that's true.
No. Nigga mask is
The
a real
feeling
thing.
is the hit. How you felt when you could pull your car up? I tell him, if I can't pull up beside you in a Civic playing the right thing and still mean mug you, I ain't playing the right thing.
Yo, see, I love you. Okay, first of all, I love you. These are your flowers. We're gonna give them to you the rest of the show. But you really a little more methodical than I gave you credit for. No. Not just with the writing piece. I got that.
I got you.
I'm with
I got
that.
you.
But you smart though. Like, okay, we're just gonna keep going. Prince is my father. I told you this.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna tell
told
you
me.
again.
Told me.
Because that's who I am. Shauna, could you hand me that, please, right there, baby? Can you give me that? Never mind. Just show them after this. I got a whole album.
Oh, you got a whole-
You didn't make my 50th.
Man, y'all look just alike.
You
Right
see
there.
that? That's my dog.
I see the resemblance.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. But on this
Y'all both
album,
got beards. It's crazy.
Love Hate, you gave me a sequence that pissed me off
Uh-oh.
in the best way possible.
Good.
Fast car in the Nicky. Okay, I didn't get the visual I needed. At that point, I wanted a movie like Purple Rain from Love Hate. I'm a visual guy. You see the way I dress, see where I show up, like I've been having it, got down $200 million like you, whatever. I saw it. And for me, I'm not saying it's Purple Rain, but if you would have had visuals to that record, I don't know, there's just so many songs that I loved on. How do you feel about that?
You trying to piss me off.
Yeah, well,
This is what you trying to do.
no, it's not.
Have you
It's
met Prince?
encourage your thoughts.
Yeah, you met Prince?
Yeah.
It's my father.
No. My brother. My brother. I knew it. We related.
So
I need that jacket too.
that was my intention.
Bro.
Purple Rain. Like I was like, yo, how can we? And you
knew
gotta
it. I knew
understand. You understand. I'm dreaming in a space where money resides. More than money though, because we had the bread.
Yeah. Of course you got
You
the bread.
can't do something like that alone. Here comes the changes in the music business where the believers and dreamers aren't outside of the artists themselves. You need somebody to believe and dream outside of you to say, nigga, I get it.
Yeah. Here go the money.
We go shoot that. We go figure. No, it ain't even about the money. The money is going to come anyway.
Come on.
The belief will attract the money. They got to first believe, like, no,
You hear
this
that,
is
Tiffany?
what we're going to do.
The belief will attract the money.
We gotta believe in this thing. That person beside you, your marketing, your whoever's doing the strategy on whatever it is
Yeah.
to set up even what the future of you is going to be. To say,
Yeah.
hey man, this is a soundtrack you just did.
Come on.
This is a soundtrack. So let's figure out how to turn this into a bigger thing. And it's getting to that space now with music, which is great. But then I was just dreaming alone.
Wow.
It wasn't.
You didn't have that extra.
No, it was
So
just
Ashana
me.
wasn't on the team there. I get it.
Ashana was there, but in
You
the
was on the
capacity,
team?
in the
Yeah, you should fucking talk.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I agree. I think we all know how culturally relevant those two records were. But I think we were so excited at the time and thinking about the records he was writing, he was making pop hits. And I think
over and over again.
Yeah. And I think we as a company rushed to Fast Car trying to get another pop hit.
Cause that was
we missed focusing on the culture.
Okay, we forgive you.
Nikki and
okay, we forgive you. Get your mic back. Get your mic back. Black woman said no. Turn the mic back around.
Yeah.
Okay, so
that's my point. The dream.
He mad.
The dream.
I should have fucking had Purple Rain.
The dream business at that time was songwriting.
Come on, the machine.
So you gotta understand.
I get it.
How I even got to that space was me leveraging songwriting to become an artist.
Say less. And this is your first
Nobody
album.
Truly believed that shit.
No, and they probably still didn't believe it with the success it was having because you're a songwriter. And we're going to keep you in that box.
Yep. We're going to keep you right there.
Okay, well, guess what? You could do it now in Love Hate too, because I was at the motherfucking, we're going to talk about it in a second. But you got more to say. Hello?
I do.
Because you gave me a fancy type rope. Let me slow down. Just kidding, shut the fuck up. All right, 2 years later, 2009, you blessed us with Love versus Money.
Yes.
I'm loving these titles, by the way. It seems like exactly what you were going through and what you were fighting.
Absolutely.
At the time. And out the gate,
yes,
you hit us with rocking that shit.
She rocking that shit like.
It's almost like you was on your Jay-Z. Your braggadocious chest out shit was just on another level of comprehension. I'm sorry, I don't know why the fuck I'm moving like this. It's the music. Yeah, it's the music, man.
You just fluid. I get it. It's just fluid.
But how did that feel? Like, to come back, sophomore jinx is real.
Yeah.
He came back with one of the ones off the rip.
Oh, yeah.
He said, oh, nah, I don't do that.
Nah, I don't do it. Ain't doing no sophomore jinxing.
Yeah.
I was, and because of what Ashana just said about the rushing of, like, just going through things and not having something there to hold my attention, because you understand, I'm in this space knowing I need to know you actually believe, and I still don't believe that you do. So I'm gonna make a whole nother album. Is what I'm going to do.
Right.
I can't wait to see what you're going to do with Fast Car. There's no video treatment ready. Nobody said, hey, don't go to next album yet, bro. We got like 3 more singles on this joint. We got Purple Kisses on here.
I love it when she put them pretty lips on me. Purple kisses.
We got love songs. Like
you go 1 through fucking, was it 12, 13?
Yeah. It's like we got the Rihanna joint. We ain't shoot a video. Like everybody's trying to get songs from me, not even thinking about, oh, we have a Prince situation here, and I'm no Prince, but they had the culture of what that thing was.
You had the music. You can match it with the visuals. And to be honest, it's crazy because the foresight would have been right on point with what's going on now. Everything got a motherfucking visual to it. So, okay, cool. I don't want to frustrate you no more. But I feel they dropped the ball on My Love, too, featuring Mariah Carey.
Tell me what they know about my love.
If I don't do that song when I'm touring, they murder me. They like, don't even play it.
But you feel it. Do you not know what that record is?
I do, but sometimes you don't take a full show where you're getting all the way down. You're like, I'm gonna go over here and do 4 things, and they're like, no, you're not. You're not gonna do 4 things. I'm like, hey,
bruh,
you know how it is.
That record was crazy, and Mariah was back.
And she was back.
I was working with her with the glitter debacle.
Dang.
So I came in the charm bracelet, getting her back up to them couple millions.
Hey, I ain't know that.
Over in Capri, Italy, you know what I'm talking about? She taught me some shit I ain't never seen before in my life.
Oh, man.
She took me over there, player.
Man,
we had the owner of the Red Sox yacht.
Man, it's like a unicorn. You just go and like, where do you get these things from? What is that?
We going to the Blue Grotto. She got the frog man holding this crystal with the 2 glasses. I'm like, he gonna die.
I love.
Cause you get to the grotto, you got a glass.
Yep.
He and that motherfucker.
I love that woman.
Crystal didn't go under the water. Yeah. We got that motherfucker prayed and drank some crystal, baby.
He said pray.
Yeah, we did.
Crystal.
Yeah, I had to pray.
Yeah, she's one of a kind. And that record, just to even do a visual with her, like my mind was blown and still is. Mariah literally is on my record. That's a single. In my visual, this is Mariah that's saying my all.
I give my all.
So in my head, this is crazy. But just for a tiny bit, I ain't give it enough time to like really like say, what the fuck is happening? And so to go from Love Hate to Love versus Money, I was trying to just cut the politics out of everything. Cause the more time you give, And politics gets in between the music.
Yeah, and you got ADHD. So
and I definitely got ADHD.
You be on to the next.
Absolutely. I'm like, I got 9 albums. They're like, you lying? Like,
but you was hitting us with
11.
You was hitting us with albums every year. But I want to stay focused for 2 seconds. Walking on the Moon.
They got me walking on the moon.
Speaking of your love for Michael Jackson,
yes.
Michael's out right now. I know you went crazy like I went crazy to see it actually done right.
Absolutely.
Can you give me that? Because that's when Kanye was Kanye. And the feeling of that record, man, just was like, I wanted to dance. I really saw my feet.
That's one of mine that want to dance. And it's like one of those things where you realize you're not Michael. But
and we don't need to be.
We don't need to be.
We don't need to be.
I'm still grateful for him jumping on that record at that time, as we were both creators, and he always respected what I did.
Yeah.
Like from not just what people saw, he saw the other part of like, nah, I know what his fashion shit. Like he knew from the beginning, like, oh, I know what it is, and that's back to my point of belief. You know, and so you don't know who's championing you, who's being your champion and going out telling other people what it is. You may not be looking for it when you get to me.
Come on.
And he was just looking for certain things, and for him to jump on that record at that time in my career, and this Mariah, this right before that, it's like,
yeah, what's going on? I must have some secret sauce that they all want. But you also know too, people don't get this. Like us talking right here, and these people witnessing your personality, the way you think, those motherfuckers heard it first. They were the ones in the studio with you for 47 hours.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So they got to see who you were.
That's your community.
Right? And you built that respect through those conversations and relationships. But I got to get to Fancy.
Y'all on me, cause all I do is ride around a Bentley coupe. Got no need, she got me.
Play it. Love Hate 2. I heard, not Fancy, but I heard something that can be the part 2. You know what I'm talking about too. Mm-hmm. So, but I don't think you realize I'm the nigga at the Velvet Room, Gold Room, Compound, Vanquish, that would play Fancy in the turn-up hour on the niggas. Rugs, everybody like, what Kenny doing? Cut the lights off. Put your camera phone on your back. This is real. We have hundreds of videos. I'm telling you, bro, like that, again, was why I need visuals. I wanted a visual. And even if it was not a video, right? It's like now, and this is even for you with Love Hate 2. Bruh, shoot everything, bruh. Like, even if it's me and you out and you got them silk pants on and I got a motherfucking cape on and we outside talk, right? Because that song.
You been listening to our conversation?
No, listen, nigga, I'm outside in your mind.
See, I just take Kenny everywhere and I don't have to be like this. And then you just let Kenny do it. Yo, we need a video for all these joints. These 6 of them. Let's go back, shoot all the videos.
And it's not gonna cost $1 million per. It's gonna get the iPhone out.
It's not.
Get the girl, get the muse. Walk through. If I'm listening to Fancy and I go through the musical and chord progression alone, but then you talking that shit, and then when I get to boom, and I gotta grab onto something.
Got to.
I got to see that.
Got it.
I'm sorry.
By the way,
I get passionate.
And because it couldn't get to that point and it didn't feel like it would, I was like, I'm not shooting a visual to that until I'm ready to shoot a visual for it. But I can't die without shooting a visual to Fancy.
You can't.
I can't. I feel like I'm literally on earth for certain things I feel like hold you here until that's one of those things. It may sound petty, but I'm like, no, I can't leave here until that has to be seen.
So we gonna get it.
Yes.
Nigga,
absolutely.
And then the part, guess what? You do the part 1, and then the Love Hate 2, the record I'm talking about in 2 minutes. And you could put them on. Okay, cool, my nigga. All right, 2 times. Next up is Love King.
Yes.
My favorite title of all time. And I'm gonna tell you why, because talking to you now, I see how paramount love is and was in your life, starting with your mama. And I have a tattoo on my, not Love King, but I have Love Big as Hell on my back, because that's who I am. If you can ask Sean as long as she know me, I'm gonna give love to everybody until you show me you don't deserve
show me the other thing. You show me that thing.
But you're gonna get all the love. You gonna get I'm talking about the immediate. I could tell somebody I meet just by the vibe. I can say I love you at the end of the night. If I, you know what I'm saying? If I feel that way. So I want to get into like 2 songs for me on the album. And this is another visual we need extension of. Nikki Part 2.
And it's all because of Nikki.
And I need to know who the fuck was Nikki. Is Nikki
I'm explaining it right now.
Is Nikki a real person?
Nikki is, I want to say 15% unreal and 85% real.
Okay.
Because I would never just be like, That's the person right there.
Facts, I get it.
I ain't gonna do that.
Muses are too special to name, actually.
And she just.
I just want to confirm she was real.
She's gangster for being out of the like. And do you?
It's almost coming out. It's about to slip out. Okay, don't do it. Okay, all right.
No, I'm just saying it's very seldom that you can meet anybody prior in life and they don't want a piece of your fame.
Come on.
So for it to be like, no, I don't even need. I could drive what I'm driving and do my whole life. I got a whole thing.
Right.
And I don't need to say, oh yeah, by the way, I think he's talking about me. That's gangster.
I love that. But I also love Sex Intelligence. And if I could sing, I'd be singing these songs. You know?
If I could sing, I kind of got a feeling you still be singing them anyway.
I'd be singing the fuck out of them. See, that's the one thing, Shauna, he has not been with me on stage. We have to make that happen. You will have no problems with backgrounds.
Like, I'm back here, nigga.
Yeah. What was your favorite songs off of Love King?
My favorite song, February Love. It's one of those ones. I love that record.
Beautiful song.
Of course, Nicki Part 2 was just my shit.
Crazy.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Yamaha was really good because that was an ode to the whole Love trilogy of what it was.
Every time I mention you, I'll say Yamaha, Yamaha.
Because Love King, as you gotta understand, was the wrap up of 3 things. It's like, I'm not doing no more love things other than that. And then there was a record created called Love Affair, which was changed to, because I didn't want to do anything love after that particular thing, although I did say it. Love Affair was foreplay.
I can give a fuck about the foreplay.
That was
Foreplay
the
came
album
later.
in the sequence
Yeah.
of those. And so for me, Love King, actually, the self-titled record was one of my favorite records.
I thought you would say that first.
L to the O, B to the E.
And I was just having fun. I was like, this feels good. For the first time, I'm looking at what I've done, saying, oh man, this sums up the whole shit.
Yeah, I believe in myself.
I believe in myself. Tell better I believe in myself.
No, listen, I got to run through a couple things because we got too much going on. We were introduced in 2012 to Terrius Nash 1977.
Oh yeah, that.
Okay, but I'm going to fuck you up because that scenario was a motherfucker, bro. Why are you straightening your glasses?
I just want to make sure we see it clear. Yeah, eye to eye, you know what I'm saying?
Brother, that was it's so real and so true for many people. Mm-hmm. And you gotta listen to it if you don't know it, kill yourself. And then I just want to give you props for 1977, that tribute to your mom.
No matter how many things I have, no one will ever love me.
How was that, brother? Because it was such a beautiful song.
It's not ever like fun. On the first album, I have a song for my mom, but that one, the one you're talking about, is really even more deeper than that. And
boy, I got teary-eyed listening to it yesterday. I'm like, I'm not soft.
It's hard to even play. I don't even play those records. If they're even in a playlist, in that part I can't think of a playlist. I'll take it out.
Got it.
Because I can't. When you've lost somebody like that, it's not somebody you don't think about ever. You think about them all day long.
Setting the record.
When it rains. Not a day goes by.
Yeah, every time. Like it was beautiful.
And so for me, for that record being in the space that it was, and of course with the vulnerability of that whole project, which is, for me, it's one of my top efforts as a person and a human, you know, outside of like, oh, this is a dream thing. That album would come in between what Love, Hate, and Love versus Money is. Like, you was rating them. Because you can't beat first. When somebody delivers you something first and it's really good, you can't go back and remake the time and moment it was. But right after that, though, 1977 was its own moment. It was a thing. It's a maturation process that happened in that.
I want to hear you with acoustic guitar one day. Mm-hmm. Spotlight, all black, you know, and maybe it's at the Grammys this year. Okay, cool. You like to insert?
Yeah, I do like.
Yes, that's one of the ones. You got too much music. I gotta run through this, but I gotta talk about Foreplay because in 2013 you gave us Equestrian,
I love the way you ride.
which was not, you know, I'm not trying to pick singles but I'm just saying the things that affected me and the flowers I want to give you because that felt like some 90s feel with some Vibe King Dream Magic sprinkled on it. And the name of the Equestrian, I like how you put the word in there too, because it wasn't like it was a part of the whole.
I'm always trying to make sure not being educational. It's not about that. It's about understanding that our culture lives in everything.
Come on, man.
And so it doesn't matter. The words don't bar us from making some shit cool.
And you put the word in the song
slightly. Yes.
It wasn't even the hook.
Yeah, no.
It was like equestrian.
Yep. Equestrian.
Yeah.
Like, that do sound good. Equestrian. What a great sounding word.
It was a signature.
Yes.
Yeah. I got to run 2017 Genesis.
Oh. See, now that slept.
One of your most.
The movie, everything, like that whole art form of what that thing is, and that was a part of fighting against the machine overall. Had nothing to do with pop records, being able to write pop records, making sure something's mainstream or not. It was, you're not gonna dictate to me what art is,
cause I'm the artist. How, Sway?
So you can't dictate. I'm not gonna be fearful of what the numbers are. I can't do that. I already understand that what comes first is never first anyway. So I may as well, how I got here, I'm still operating in that same space.
Yes.
So I did that Genesis album and put the art stuff with it. I already knew it was gonna spawn other people to say, that's what and then they just get more money. Then a third person that does it gets more money than that.
It's
and
great for the algorithm.
More people start to believe, oh, you seen what he did? All he was missing was this. It's like the first album. Dream had the first album. If he would have had this thing, right. So let's go find us an artist and make an album that's just give
me my credit.
It's blueprint shit.
No, you are the blueprint in a lot of ways, and I think because you gave so much music back to back to back. Because after Genesis, Menage a Trois, Sex Tape 1, 2, and 3, then Sex Tape 4, but
in the pandemic,
but they was not ready. It couldn't probably keep up with the motion, and to be honest, it's probably better that way.
I love it.
It's the discovery. The one thing that these kids don't have no more is finding some shit out, because they can cut their goddamn phone on every morning, just be bombarded with shit. Just all in it. Right? I mean, think about what I'm saying. And I go back to them albums and I'm still hearing shit new for the first time, and I was there when it came out era-wise.
That's what I love about movies.
That's what I love about your music.
Thank you.
All right, we got to keep going because you got too much shit going on. The thing about you that we haven't been quite, because of time, to get into is all these fucking songs. Now, before we get
into the songs now.
Yeah.
You went into a preacher was.
I was somebody daddy.
Yeah.
I'm ready to be a granddaddy, not too fast, Kenny and Kyle. So I'm saying this to say, you have so many hit records. I need to know, before we get into Love, Hate 2, give me your top 10 favorite records that you penned. And if you leave some out, I'll sprinkle in the ones that I love.
Oh, jeez.
And the clock starts now.
We're going to start out with Single Ladies and Umbrella.
Round of applause. Because his Beyonce pen game, woo! Sorry, back to you.
Love on Top.
Finally, you put my love on top.
Yes.
1 + 1.
1 + 1 = 2.
Okay.
Fancy. I Love Your Girl. Holy Grail is one of the
Sleeper.
best hooks I ever written.
And baby, it's amazing I'm in this space.
That thing right there is talking
and
about
that white boy sounded like goddamn Justin Jackson. We love you. Come on the show.
How many is that? Like,
well, you want me to help you finish? Let me help you out.
Yeah, help me out. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I love you.
Thank you.
So, Single Ladies, Break My Soul.
You won't break my soul.
Run the World.
Run the world.
Partition.
Drop a roll at the partition, please.
Okay, we're gonna hold that for the Beyonce space. Holy Grail was on my list too. Baby. Justin Bieber, don't get away from the stadiums. You're part of that Savage remix.
I'm a savage, yeah. Classy, bougie,
Yep.
Come on now, Touch My Body.
Oh yeah, we broke Elvis Presley's record with that.
You ain't got to talk to me about it. That's why I said
my bad.
The fuck?
My bad.
Church in the Wild.
What's a God to a non-believer who don't believe in?
What's a king to a god? What's a god to a non-believer who don't believe in anything? The hell you be thinking about?
That was your boy over there. He made me decode Mines, which was on my part on that song. I Live by You. My Desire.
Don't come on.
Stand by
Freaky
You.
Man.
Walk Through the Fire.
See, here you go, Freaky Man.
Your Love Is My Scripture. They made me have to go there. And I was so grateful for it, because that's one of those openings where talk on the other side. They think you just that. And Hov always, hey man, go elevate.
Yeah. That's why
it's a hard thing to do. You got one hand in this pocket, and you know the pocket you can still.
Yeah.
And then the other one is, from a symphony standpoint, in my mind, how my mind is hearing things, I'm unable to be in just this moment. I'm in two different moments at the same time, hearing a record in two different ways.
Duality, come on.
Yes, definitely. It's why I can't sleep. Like, so for me, all I hear are these big band moments and these gigantic horns and symphonies, and I'm going to condense it to make sure that we get it and make sure that they react how you react to it.
Yeah, you see.
But knowing
you see it,
if it wasn't a radio around, a place it had,
space to live,
that means I have to go do it over here on a grander scale. I would actually have more fun doing it as wide and as big as I could do it.
Yeah, but even to hear the way you think about the shit, no one would ever put that shit together for one fucking offering. That's like on the one song. But I want to give you some more props, because all of the lights, my nigga.
All of the lights.
Oh, great story.
Tell me, I need to know. I gotta know.
We're working on 4.
Yeah.
I just did Love on Top, actually. And Ye
you heard that?
Ye pulls up. I was just give you context of what was happening tonight. We're working on B. Working on B, and Ye comes, and it has nothing to do with me. He's sitting with J and B, and they're just talking about what the record that he has coming up.
Yes.
And I come downstairs to get B to let her know, like, hey, I just did this thing. It's a look. They'll walk in like, and they're like, oh God, let's go see what he did.
Right.
And I come in, I see Ye. I was like, yo, what's up? And he's like, hey, by the way, just a person. I'm like, what just happened? I need a hook for this. And I did the hook. It was the first hook I did was the hook that's there now. Mm-hmm. I did like 5 other hooks.
Come on.
And I look out the window. Here's a good moment, because I like having to share these great moments about human beings. I'm out there just singing my ass off, like I'm on the 5th hook.
Yeah.
What you think about that?
Sleep.
This Negro is sleep.
Motherfucker.
I was like, for real? B hits something. The engineer hears the talk back, but B is like,
Dream, that first hook was amazing.
That's the one.
That's the one.
Yeah.
And that was the hook.
See, you got such rich, iconic friends that disgust me. I want to get into, I had the pleasure of literally sitting in your session for love. Hey, it disgusts me.
Disgusting.
Ashana called me and said, we're doing a listening session for Dream. And I was like, say less. Now, I don't really go out.
I know.
Get paid.
You like me.
Yeah, facts.
He's like, yo, where he at?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not coming.
But the people that I respect, admire, love, or revere, I'm going to show up. Especially if all my people are involved. And I got to the joint, literally soon as you got up on stage. Was actually curious. I don't know how Ashana didn't call me to host it, but so I'm standing in the back. I didn't have no seat.
She's just on there, bow, bow.
Yeah. So I'm literally standing up, and I'm standing next to my guy, and you were talking, and the first song played, right? So I'm like, okay, because for me, I'm a diehard.
I get it.
And there's a signature sound.
It's a delicate thing. So
I'm listening. So it's a second song fucked me up. Like, first song got me. Okay, cool. He sounded like he's in the pocket. Second song fucked me up. So I hit Ashana. I was like, do you have a chair? Because she had me standing up. And
bow, bow.
I work my way over. So I'm standing on the thing. And my nigga, when that motherfucking 6.5 minute song came on, I said he did it. And mind you, had more records and great records that we listened to. But for me, it was about you being back in the pocket.
Yep.
And I must say, Terrius Nash, I want to say your whole name, but I forgot the 4 in the middle. But nigga, you got one. Like, and it feel good. And I think it's needed. So how do you feel about this new album? What can people expect before we get up there?
I just feel I'm super grateful that I could just tap in if I have the time.
Oh, when you feel like you say it. It's okay. When you feel like,
you know what I mean. But no, man, I'm grateful because, time is this thing that runs away from us. So for me to stay sharp, man, to be somebody to just even impress my kids, that's my whole thing.
Come on.
Is that Like, if it's bullshit that I gave to you, just say, hey man, what the fuck was you thinking?
Yeah.
And everybody around me knows, like, yo, he's working like he's working. I was like, no, I'm gonna work like when I work on B shit.
Yeah.
For my shit.
Like it's your first shit too. He was in the listening to tomorrow. The synth on
absolutely.
Make sure we edit that.
We was doing shit last night. I was like, yo, nah, the clean version deserve more of this. I have words for that. Don't clean my records for me. I'll put the right words in. I can't be a guy that's this songwriter and I can't put in the right words to
that's
get
the
rid of
vibe
the
shit that I do.
There you go.
That's the part of the sauce.
I understand. So I'm just grateful, man, that you had a good experience and that we're both, that thing got put in at a certain point in time, that whole 6 minute joint.
But it carried you into a space. And that's what Fancy did for me. That's what Shawty.
You can almost see, it's like, I can see this.
No, bro, but that's what you do. That's why, like, when I came to you on stage, I looked you in your eyeball and I was like, nigga, you know you the vibe king. And you're like, I don't know if I heard that before. I saw you computing up there in that fucking big ass brain. And compliment, but more importantly, like where you belong in the space. I mean, we got singers that go crazy and fucking.
Absolutely.
We have all these things, but the vibe is everything, especially to bridge generations.
Yes, that's all. By the way, that's what my job is. Always been that. I said it in the interview. I was like, I'm R&B's Dark Knight.
Come on.
It's like these king titles and all this stuff. It's like, you know what? I'm whatever Batman had to be.
When you need me, I'm there.
Whenever they need, whatever the game needed at that time, let me do that.
Well, brother, before we get out of here, I want to tell you that you are necessary.
Thank you.
For decades now, you old young nigga, still younger than me, which is absolutely insane. I feel like we've been outside the entire same time.
Yeah,
but the reason I said when you feel like it is because we need you to feel like it more.
Man, thank you.
You know, just
keep doing what you're doing. Cause there's a couple of times, man, you hit me, and I was like, Kenny's right. I need to get the fuck up out this house. I'm over here tripping. I'm not giving my people that thing, and I was giving it to them, but through other artists.
Yeah.
You know, and I was the same dedication and care, but it's different when you care about the people who elevated your shit to a certain height, and I wanted people to be able to walk around and be like, y'all not fucking with that nigga.
Yeah.
Y'all might be talking about somebody else. That Dream nigga, y'all not fucking with him.
But that's the only thing you have, Dream, is your presentation. And it's been immaculate for decades. So I wish you the world, your wildest dreams, and when you continue, towards this $1 billion number, I need you to make sure that you just don't forget me. If you need any voiceovers that are, I was making up shit. Yeah, whatever you need, I'm here.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
right, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the dream.
The dream is real.